And KCRHA has until May to respond with documentation on where the money went. So the question now is, could this escalate to a criminal investigation? Joining me now with the answers is Dan Griffin.
Yeah, and you know, that is the question here. A lot of people wondering what will come next. I spoke with a number of officials today about what's to come from this and where do we go from here. And they say that a lot of the issues here come down to the documents and the records that they kept. And that's a concern because when you try to piece this all together, dollar for dollar, and you don't have any way to say, hey, this was spent on this was spent on this, it makes it difficult to figure out if there was fraud. So they're not sure if there was any criminal activity, but that's part of the discovery in something like this.
Well, we know that there is some major fallout right now from the city and the county leaders that you've spoken to. Who is really sounding the alarm here?
Yeah, so those two council members that we were talking about, the King County Council member, Rod, and then also the City Council member, Maritza Rivera. Both of those were very outspoken today about the situation at hand and wanting to dissolve this department, because what they say is you can't have this kind of activity going on and not address it, and it can't continue.
Well, Dan, finally, what do you believe moving forward is going to be the biggest hurdle to sort this mess out? Yeah,
so I think the really big problem that they're going to face here is, how do you piece this together? They're trying to figure out what money went where, and does it, rise to the level of fraud? And they haven't figured that out yet, but we're talking about $13 million unaccounted for here. And when you consider that kind of money, that's a lot of money. Nobody else could get away with mismanaging $13 million.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
Okay,
yeah.
Dan, you're going to stay on top of it. Thank you for coming to Washington News Wrap and giving us the latest.
You got it.